Okay, we're back. Welcome back to Chump Talk. No really intro needed. There's definitely no intro needed. This is, I think, your fourth time on the pod. Our boy, Sherby, the Sherbinator, Eliezer Sherbatov, this time from Ukraine. So we've talked to you in Poland. We've talked to you in Ukraine. I think the first time we ever talked to you, you were in your last year in Slovakia, maybe?
Kazakhstan, maybe.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, I think Kazakhstan. Yeah.
So we've talked to you.
I've been traveling, man. I'm fed up of traveling.
So how's Ukraine?
It's okay, man. It's okay. Let's say they're not Russian, they're Ukrainian, but it's a for an outsider, they all speak Russian.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say it's a bit different. Last year I played with Europeans, Canadians. Let's say Russians, they love their alcohol. They love it, man.
Okay, Sherby, I got to ask about the Ukraine thing. So I know like Russia and Ukraine, I don't really know what the status is there, whether they're friends or not friends, but can you just give us a little knowledge about that relationship?
Okay. So I always end up in the not the baddest place, but the
sketchiest.
The sketchiest place. Last year, as a Jew, I was right in the city of Auschwitz, where there was the Auschwitz concentration camp.
Mm-hmm.
And now this year, I'm right in the province, let's say, where there's a war between Russia. So I'm like, where do I end up? And like, I signed the contract. I came down there, and they say, oh well, a couple of kilometers away, there's a war between the borders of Russia and Ukraine. So nice. Well, I can see rockets flying around me. Yeah, man. I don't know why I end up in those places, but it's okay. I'm happy. The president, the coach, the coaching staff, the president, the organization are extremely nice to me.
Yeah.
I can't say bad things about it. They're extremely nice. They're very nice people. So
and how's the
living? I'm happy that I
ended up there. And the living situation. What are you in a hotel, or you got a house, or what?
No, well, right now I'm in the hotel. We did 15 hours bus ride.
Holy.
To come here, so it's pretty shitty. But where I play, the city where I play, I said, I don't care. Give me the shittiest apartment. I just want to live right in front of the rink.
Right.
Because I don't get a car, so I live in an okay apartment, let's say.
Is your wife making it down, or has she?
No, actually she can't. She's you guys, I think that you know or not, that she's guys. She's pregnant with
you told us.
Boy.
You told us before the world knew.
Yeah, it's true. With my boy. So and the funny part is that my wife got the name for my daughter, and now she says, well, you're gonna give the name to your boy, and I cannot find a name, man. It's so hard to find a name.
Okay.
I can't. I don't know.
Okay, this is our assignment then, as Chump Talk, and we'll put it out to the listeners. We need a name. We got to help Sherby find a name. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
How much time do we have?
December. Let's say mid. Right. Yeah, around December.
Okay. So it's crunch time. It's crunch time.
Yeah, we'll put our listeners to the test, and we'll get our thinking caps on too.
Thank you.
We'll have a few drinks and sit around the fire and talk about what we can name Sherby's kid.
It's with a few drinks that we find the best names.
That's right.
I don't know if it's a saying, but
let's
make it a saying.
Okay, we'll put it on a quote board. What was it again? So it's with a few drinks that you find the best names. Maybe we can make a T-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Chump Talk.
We need some. Like, what direction are we going with the name though? Are you looking for like a classic name, or are you looking for something kind of out of the ordinary, or what?
I like out of the ordinary. I thought about the name Kenny. I thought about Jewish names.
Mm-hmm.
Like Elan, Ethan. And I don't know, man. It's hard. Like my head is exploding, man.
You're losing sleep at night.
Absolutely, I am. I can't find, but we'll see.
Okay, this is what we got to get to now. I don't know where you were going, Matt, but I can't wait any longer for this. Obviously,
boys.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I got you.
No, go. What were you going to say?
You go.
I just wanted to say thank you for making me banned for life in the Polish Hockey League. I just wanted to put it out there. Thank you for making me a big fan of the Polish Hockey League.
Okay, so what?
So let's get back, because I really want a redemption. I really want a redemption here. Okay. So what I'm trying, because really, let's be honest, they really took everything out of context.
Yeah.
And they put an article and saying like that I said some stuff about, but absolutely not. Like obviously I love the country.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was trying to say is they won't let me. No, actually I did it. Actually I love the country. It's just the fact that it was so tough mentally to play in a city like this, and the organization at the end, how they treated me, it was like negative after negative, and how we spoke on the podcast was actually everything fun, everything funny.
Yeah,
it was.
Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing bad. I just saying facts that it was pretty tough mentally, actually, extremely.
Yeah.
Because it's not an easy city to play.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of expectations, and and then we didn't have a great season, and a lot of negative stuff. And when you said when you think about Poland, and I said like not smiling, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it's not a bad thing, but it's true. Russians are the same way.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. They took everything out of context.
It's not like you were calling people and being like, F this guy, he's an a-hole. Like, it's not like you were like, you're...
No, at all. And I wanted to come back. Come back. It's just, but you have to pay me. And like, they lowballed me and say, well, no, you don't deserve that money.
Yeah.
So that's why I was in shock. So I might have said some
I don't
stuff,
even,
but it's...
So we're laughing about it now. We're laughing about it now. But I remember, so Sherby, I remember I called you the day after, 2 days after.
Tell the story of how you found out.
You already knew when I called you, but when I called you, our downloads were just flying up. Like your episode went in our top 10 downloads, that last one. Within 2 days, it passed like all our past episodes. And I was like, what's going on? Like, where are these downloads coming from? And I looked, and like,
why?
Like Poland, they were all coming from Poland. I'm like, what the? So I just Googled Chump Talk, and I hit the news articles. And then the top one was this, it was all in Polish. So obviously I couldn't read it, and you can't translate it on my phone. So I remember I copied and pasted the whole article and sent it to my wife, who had a laptop. I'm like, please read me. What are they saying? And she read it all, and it's just like, and I'm like, oh no. And so I called you.
Yeah, you called me. Yeah.
I'm like, everything okay, man?
Well, actually, it wasn't okay.
No, well, actually, I'm running for my life right now.
Yeah. Well, my father, I'm like, so I sit down with my father, and I'm like, well, Dad, I might have said some stupid shit. So don't be mad, please. So I might be banned for life in Poland for some reason. So this is the article that came out. My dad was like, you fucking idiot. Why you open your mouth? Shut the fuck up.
And then did he see the name of the podcast, Chump Talk? And he was like, what is this that you're going on?
Yeah. He said, why the fuck do you talk on podcast? Oh man, it was so funny. I said, Dad, I have to let it out, man.
Yeah. I was scared. Okay. I thought you were gonna be mad at us. So I was asking Matt, I'm like, do I call him? What do I do here?
No, obviously, I would never get mad at you boys. You guys, honestly, you guys are the best.
Oh.
And it's just you just put me in the spot where where I said some stuff.
Yeah, we
okay.
just said, all we did was set
Nothing
you
but love.
earlier.
Yeah. You just said you
Okay,
guys.
let's be honest. You guys had some paper in the background. You have to say this.
Yeah. You just said you guys are the best, but you set me up.
But hey, that's the best reporters. The best reporters, the best people is how they said no.
Yeah, there's a saying for that. Any controversy is good controversy or whatever.
No.
Wait, Matt, you said any controversy is good controversy, and then Brady, you said something.
That's true. I said he was wrong.
Yeah, the actual saying is any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
That's what the saying is. I butchered it, but
and I don't know, but the best saying is with a couple of drinks you find the best names.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so then that time happens when you obviously you found out you're not going to be playing back in Poland. How does the rest of the offseason look for you? Did you start scrambling, like trying to find teams, or did the teams come to you? How is this happening?
Well, obviously training camp. I was concentrating on getting stronger, faster. I was training camp with my brothers this summer, with some MMA fighters for not particularly MMA, but just physical training. And I was on the ice with the skills coach Alexei Bull and Tremblay. With the how's the hockey management, the hockey agency, Momentum, where Lafreniere, Lafreniere, and a couple of other guys.
Yeah.
The Joseph brothers. So yeah, it was some good skating, very good off season, and for team I was scrambling like every goddamn summer. I was scrambling to find a team.
Yeah.
I got offers. I got an offer to play in England. So at the end, I had to choose between England, where the coach was Omar Pasha. He's a nice guy. He's from Montreal, so I knew him. He had been skating when he was playing. He has been skating with my mother, and I was on the ice as well. And he was laughing about it. That I was like 4'1" and showing the drills, so we were laughing about it. So I had to choose between Ukraine and England, and I ended up going in Ukraine.
What was the deciding factor? Money?
No, actually, it was same.
Yeah,
it was very, very similar in money wise. It's just, I think the lifestyle. It was the city. The city in England was in Scotland, and I spoke with my dad. Like, what? Like, where should I go? He's like, well, Scotland is, in the north. Not a lot of sun. A lot of
rainy days.
And a lot of rainy days. You might as well go to Ukraine. There's a lot of more life, let's say.
Right.
That's what he told me. So I always take my father's advice. And
except when he says don't go back on this podcast.
yeah, that's the only thing. So Dad, no, never. I'm coming back.
So how does the Ukraine league compare to some of the recent leagues you've been in, such as like the Polish league, Kazakhstan, even Slovakia? Just
like on the ice, you're talking?
Yeah, in regards to the level of play, and even just how the season runs too, and even like wage wise, is it pretty similar all across Europe in those leagues, or are there pretty big differences among them?
Well, look, I'll be honest with you. I think Ukraine, because it's a fairly not a new. But it's because of the war, because everything. It's not a lot of hockey going on, so I think the league is less good than the leagues I've been playing. But that being said, I don't even have one goal in 6 games, the first 6 games. So
Really?
It's just it's a very different league. It's all the ices are small. It's very different.
Have the
It's
chances been there
less.
for goals for you?
Oh yeah, every game. It's
Yeah.
just it's not
So
it's
they're
just
coming.
not going in.
They're coming.
Yeah, it's not going in. Yeah.
You got to
But,
try throwing the puck from the blue line. That move you do. The
yeah,
Yeah.
I tried the lacrosse move last game. I
Did
hit the
you?
goalie on yeah, I did
No
the
way.
goalie on the helmet.
Wow, we were that close
But
to seeing you back on TSN, eh?
is there a video of that one?
but no, yeah, there is on the I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah.
But you see the league it's much less structural.
Yep. Structural.
Yeah, and you play in Europe, everything's system, everything is detailed. Here it's talent plays.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
Talent comes first. It's individually how good you are, and I'm not used to it. I'm used to the very structural type of hockey, especially last year with our coach Kevin Constantine, which was an NHL coach. Every single part of the ice is detailed. So I've told you guys on the last podcast. So I need to adapt. Let's say I'm still adapting.
All right. And your team's looking okay? Looking good?
Third place.
Third place?
Nice.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's our goal. If we want to get paid our bonuses, we need to be in top 3. So
Really?
yeah, we're working hard, man. I want my bonuses.
What are the other boys on the team like? Have you made a lot of good friends? Did you know anybody going into it on the team?
No, actually, I didn't know anybody. So even there, I'm still adapting. They're all Russian-speaking guys, and it's still adapting. Let's say very different. It's a very different mentality from what I have.
Right. Do they want to go out every night?
Not go out, but
stay in and.
Yeah, like I said, they love their alcohol. But I'm not gonna say more. Guys are nice, and we still have a season to play.
Yeah.
But we're working hard in the same direction. So
good.
What is the makeup of
that?
Yeah. What is the makeup of your roster like? Are most of the guys from Ukraine, or do you have like imports coming from North America at all, or?
Yeah, any Canadians?
Look, there's 2 imports in the league, if I'm not mistaken. There's me and Jalen Merrick, the guy, the controversy. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Guys.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yep.
So in our team, it's all Russian speaking, and I'm the only import. And in Donbass, where Jalen Merrick plays, which the controversy around the world happened. Yeah. Where the guy from another team played against him, and he peeled the banana and ate the banana.
So that's your league. That's your league.
Yeah, that's my league.
Wow.
So it's they're not. Let's say they're not used to having imports, that type of imports in their league. So I'm very, like I said, I'm very disappointed in the league's, not the league, the federation decision to give him 3 games.
Yeah.
And it seems extremely late.
So what's the kid's name again?
Jalen.
Yeah, Jalen. So
Jalen Merrick.
Yeah, have you had the chance to talk to him at all?
Yeah. I spoke to him, but before we played on the ice, and he's a very nice guy and extremely talented. But he's a nice guy, and just the other guy he's an idiot, and he just don't understand. And he played in USA, so really? you must understand that you cannot do those type of things. And now the federation gave him 3 games, and he's like, "Oh, that's good." Like, no, if you did a mistake, take a personal leave. Say, "Hey, look, I'm not gonna play for a couple of, I'm gonna think about myself. I'm gonna, do some community work and everything." Like normal people usually do. And I feel bad. I feel bad for Jalen, because I had my fair share of bullies and anti-Semitism, and
Mm-hmm.
let's say even this year I had a couple of stuff, so I had to take care of because of racism.
Yeah.
But I kept it on the low, and that's why I really understand what he's going through, what Jalen's going through. So
yeah. And did he seem like he was doing okay when you reached out to him, or?
well, I wrote to him. He's probably millions of people, thousands of people who wrote to him.
Yeah.
So well, we haven't had the chance to speak.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Shitty situation for sure.
Yeah, but the guy, man.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to like what the guys on your team would have been saying about that, because obviously you and Jalen are the two only imports in the league. So, like, what was the chatter around your dressing room like that? Because I'm sure everyone on your team would have been like from Ukraine or whatever, speaking Russia. So, like, what kind of things do they say about that? Because I'm sure that's kind of a tricky situation at times.
Yeah, it was a big topic. It was a big topic. But again, you see, in those type of countries, the eastern countries, you don't have a lot of dark colored people. You don't have a lot of Jews or Mexicans. You don't have in where we live. It's we're all one because it's multicultural. And like for me, when I go outside in Montreal, I see Hispanic, a black, a Jew. It's like for me, it's like it's one person because you're so used to see those.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're not used to. So there's people that are laughing. They don't understand. But in my surprise, most of them, they were saying that the player that did the geste is an idiot. He should be banned.
Yeah.
So I was very happy that they were they comprehended that it's not stuff you can do, especially not in 2021.
Yeah.
But obviously there is it's that still don't understand that type of stuff.
Yeah. So or is there anything more about that? I don't want to just brush over to that because that's something that you were very outspoken to on social media as well. Is there anything more you want to say about that before we move on?
I hope he get his ass kicked if he comes back after 3 games. I really hope, because it's not stuff you should see in any type of situation. For him to see, he was saying, I didn't mean to, but you see clearly in the video where Jalen came to him. Yeah, you guys hear? Okay.
Yep.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
So Jalen came, but he didn't even came close to him. It was from afar, and I think his name is Deniskin Andre. You had to look at him in the eyes, see his person, and do this geste. Yeah. Yeah, you knew what you were doing. So I hope he get his ass kicked. That's my
all right.
That's what I hope.
Yeah.
So Sherby, the wife is due in December, right?
Yeah, I'm the father.
So well,
I'm the father. Well, I hope so. I hope so.
So what does that look like for you? I'm assuming she's back in Montreal right now, correct?
Yeah, she's in Montreal, and let me tell you, it is the worst feeling not to be around your family, not to be around your wife that is pregnant and your daughter.
Yeah.
And God, I miss so much my daughter right now. It's been, this week has been the toughest week in my life, actually. I had some big downers. I had to talk with people. So, you're a little person.
Yeah.
You're a little person, and it's a girl, which is much more precious.
Yeah.
For me, it's a girl. For father, a girl, it's really something special. So, and she's afar, she's 1,000 kilometers away. So it sucks. I talked to her on FaceTime, and it's getting tougher and tougher.
Yeah. So are you going to be able to travel home throughout the season at all?
Well, I heard that they have 6 days off. We're going to have, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm losing 3 days
with travel.
even more.
Oh,
Even
man.
more.
Yeah.
Because the fact is that it's not like in Poland where it's 11 hours, boom, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So in Poland you go to Frankfurt, if I'm not mistaken, or Amsterdam, whatever, and then you go to Montreal. It's 12 hours in total. But where I live, I don't live in Kiev. I live in in the suburbs, really far. So I need to take a train to Kiev, which is all night. It's all nighter.
Really?
And then you take a plane, so it's a total of 30 hours.
Wow.
And then you lose in your time the jet, not the jet lag, but how we call it.
Yeah. Jet lag.
The time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's tough.
I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. So the first time you went to Ukraine, was it kind of what you expected, or what were your first impressions? Any cool stories of going into a new country that you've never been before, or anything like that?
Well, I honestly thought it's gonna be more like Europe, but it's more like Russia. It's more Russian type
So
of country. Like
there were no
Soviet Union.
so there were no taxi drivers that picked you up and then tried to rob money from you, and then you had to jump out.
Well, what I like about this country is that there's no taxis outside you can take.
Really?
If I'm not, I didn't see no one doing it. So yeah, it's everything on the phone, everything
Right.
with no problems. Nobody attacks me.
How's the food that you're eating? Because last time we talked, I think a quote from you was, "Guys, I'm a little fat. I need to work out." I think that's what you told us last time. So just trying to, I'm not saying anything here, but I just want to get an update on that.
Hey, look, thank you for being concerned about my overweight last year. I was actually very overweight, and it's okay this year. They're feeding us after practices, and night my wife she's crazy, man. She got me a full fucking luggage of food and sauces and Asian sausage.
Yeah, the pad thai, mad thai,
pad thai, everything Thai, man. Yeah, she got me all the sauces. So I cook at night when I can. So
good.
I'm okay with that. And I go to the gym. We have a gym 10 minutes to walk away.
Nice.
So I try to hit the gym whenever I can to keep my abs up.
Is there a gym in the change room, like your home arena, or no?
No, man. And this is another thing. I hate that there's no gym because I need to walk. After practice, we're eating, right? We're eating right away, so I need to or not eat.
Yeah.
And or eat and then go to the gym. So
it's a tough life.
That's what. No, it's not tough. It's just
no. I'm just kidding.
I just want to eat, after practice. It's a free lunch, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
I don't want to miss that.
So another thing we got to talk about. A lot of people were disappointed in us that we didn't make the trip out to Montreal this summer to hang out with you, like we were talking about. But
it's true.
But at the start of summer, like when they went into a new lockdown, whatever it was, we couldn't actually cross the border at that point. And then when we were good to go, then you had to leave early for Ukraine. So next summer, next off season, we have to do it.
Wait, okay, let's be honest with each other, guys. What was the deal? No matter what, if you guys didn't come to Montreal, you guys owed me what?
I think we did make a deal.
Remember.
Man.
I remember the deals I make, man.
I wanted to say that had something to do with vodka.
Yeah, I think
absolutely.
Yeah, I think we have to bring a bottle.
What was it? Me? Was if you guys came, I had to give you a bottle.
Yeah, not just for us, for for everyone to have a good time with.
For us all to drink together. It wasn't just your giving.
Yeah. So I brought the booze, or if you guys came by.
Okay, so this next off season though, is that that's okay with the wife? Do you think?
Hey man, who's the boss? Who's the man? Who's the man wearing pants?
I guess
it'll be
the
the
Sherbinator.
Well, I don't know, man. She's gonna fucking head kick me with a spinning back kick. So I don't know. I'm scared of this. Hey, there's a video where she does for our school Sherbatov gym.
Yeah.
My brother has made a little video how a girl, defends herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the girl that was defending herself. And she's doing those fucking kicks and everything. I'm like, yo, where did you get this? It's in her blood, man. It's in her fucking blood. She's just fucking spinning, backing in the face.
Jeez.
Baby, I will never disappoint you. I will never say wrong to you.
Yeah, well,
just don't fucking hit me.
Well, after the podcast came out, I was a little scared that we weren't going to be welcome to hang out with you, because she probably was like, what were you doing talking to these idiots? And your dad, we already know your dad doesn't like us. So I was like,
well, hey, I'm going to tell you, my wife wasn't the happiest person when the podcast came out and I told her, well, baby, we're not going back to Europe. Yeah, so she's not really happy, because if we played in Europe, she could have, traveled, back and forth.
Yeah.
And come and see me, But now in Ukraine, it's impossible.
No. So all we did was prevent you from seeing your wife throughout the
season. That's the only thing you guys did, man.
Oh, man.
Thanks to Chump Talk.
I can't even comprehend that.
We also got to keep another tradition going. I think every episode so far, we've had a Sherby's life lesson. And obviously there's a lot of life lessons we've learned in the last few months since we recorded our last episode with you. So it doesn't have to be related to that, but any life lessons for the Chump listeners today?
Yeah, and we always put you on the spot every time too.
Okay, yeah, you guys put me on the spot, honestly. But that's not nice, because I have nothing going on in my mind right now.
But sometimes that's when the best Sherby comes out, when you don't know what's going to come out. Remember when we played the word association and you had to just think on the spot?
Oh, yeah.
But this is different.
We had to do a bit of cutting out, and we did the word association the one time.
Yeah, we had to cut some stuff out for that one. But I think, like, it's dangerous when Sherby has too much time to think. Then things get a little dangerous.
No, but guys, man, that sucks, man. Yeah, you had to tell me. Like, this, I'll be prepared to have at least one Sherby life lesson.
Okay, well, do you have a story of any sort for us? Some kind of story? I mean, you didn't help yourself by giving us the best one ever the first time you were on. Like, probably the best story we'll ever hear, anybody will ever hear. We should go pull that clip, because a lot of our episodes earlier, like this is episode, I think, 275, Matt?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Or maybe 403
274, yeah.
But the first time you came on, I think, was like episode 60.
So, I know it's been a long time. We've almost done 200 episodes.
Man, you guys are rolling.
Yeah.
You guys are rolling.
We had Steve.
It's pretty awesome.
We had Steve Spot on last week. He's the assistant coach with Las Vegas. You saw that?
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Nothing beats our boy Sherby, though. 4 times.
Well,
many more to come.
Yeah.
I just hope you don't fucking ruin those guys' careers like you ruined mine. So, especially assistant coach in Las Vegas, man. It's probably gonna end up in fucking being fucking goalie coach in Romania.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Sherby? Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah,
good. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of our thing. We just try to ruin careers for people that got some stuff going.
Fucking right. Hey, you do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah,
just do what you gotta do, man.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, Sherby. It's tough.
It is.
Hey, Matt is the man today.
Yeah. He is. He's got some one-liners coming today. That's a great point. We're coming off a bad day. We do some football gambling, and yesterday did not go well for us at all. Really bad.
Why? With Tom Brady?
No, that was part of it, but that one we knew the Bucs were going to win, but they didn't cover the spread that we needed. And the Jets, who are the worst team in football, New York Jets, they beat Tennessee Titans yesterday. And you know what a parlay is?
Yeah.
We had a 3-team parlay that we thought was a lock, and then the Jets ruined it for us. It would have been a nice payday, but it turned into a extremely negative day.
But guys, man, why you gambling with money, man?
We're responsible. We cap
Yeah.
ourselves at a certain dollar.
Yeah, it's just for fun.
Yeah, but still, you can make. Okay, you know what? You need the guys to get a sit down with a Jew like me, and I'll explain you how money works. Okay, you know where to put it, where not to put it.
Yeah.
Guys, man, be careful, man.
Okay.
Gambling.
So
But
what?
Sherby, if I'm being honest, if I found your game on the betting app, a game that you were playing in, I'd put down you as an anytime goal scorer every game.
Anytime goal scorer? Yeah, you can. I bet that we might be able to gamble on that, but we can't. We definitely can't be talking about that in this episode then.
No.
Let's.
Oh boy!
Okay, you want to ban me in Ukraine now? You want to ban me in Ukraine? You fucking guys, man! I'm not talking to you anymore. Come on, let me finish at least this season. Next article. Well, Sherbatov got caught gambling with some Canadians.
Yeah.
No, no. My point of that was just that
Other game.
like, yeah, no. My whole point of bringing that up though, it's just like fun to like, put something on it and then watch your team or watch your player, and
Yeah.
that was my whole point of it. I wasn't then like, hey, let's
Yeah. Okay.
Matt.
Matt. Matt. Okay.
Let's see how far out of context this can be taken now.
Next article. 100%.
Yeah. But then also our Blue Jays didn't make the playoffs yesterday. We were watching. Matt was actually at the game in Toronto.
Yeah.
But they didn't make the playoffs yesterday
nice.
either.
But hey, if the Rays ever moved to Montreal, Tampa Bay, there's going to be some baseball in Montreal to watch.
Yeah, I hope that happens
Oh, you
someday.
think?
Do you hear it? You know the Olympic Stadium, of course.
Yeah.
There's talk that the Tampa Bay Rays, they don't get many fans in Tampa. They had a game where it was like 10,000 fans there, which is insanely low. I think they're even lower than that, but there's talk that Tampa Bay might move to Montreal someday, which would be amazing.
That would be sick, man.
Yeah. Me and my wife went to Montreal probably like 5-6 years ago, and we saw the Blue Jays exhibition. You know how they do a preseason game there every year or most years? We saw one of those. That was pretty cool. Have you ever been to that stadium?
I've been, but I'm not a big fan of.
Oh yeah,
baseball.
you're making fun of baseball last time. You said that's the only sport fat people can play or something.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of baseball.
What's your favorite
Football,
sport? Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's your favorite sport to watch other than hockey?
It's mixed martial. I love mixed martial arts.
Oh yeah.
Football is fun. Tennis. I like tennis.
What do you think about Jake Paul?
Hey man, hey, this guy is doing good, man. Like, what can you say bad about him?
Yeah.
Like, whatever, he wins. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, if look, there's also going to be an audience for everybody, and if people tune up to see him,
was your brother and like people in the MMA community, because was like you're close to a lot of those people, your brother's in it, right?
Yeah. Well, obviously, MMA guys aren't very fond of that type of people because they're not professional athletes. They just come out because they're popular.
And then he fought Ben Askren.
Yeah, he beat a Olympian. Yeah, he's a wrestler. He's not a boxer, but he still beat a professional athlete.
Yeah.
But you can see this guy is training and he's taking this seriously. So as long as he takes it seriously and it's not bad for his health. Yeah. Yeah. Keep on going, man. Whatever. If you can stack up wins, go ahead.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question before. Okay. So we're on a topic of asking questions, and there's like a big topic I really want to talk about.
Okay, let's go.
Is the trans community, which absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
That from men they're not good in their body, they become a woman.
Yeah. And
they do sports because it's sports podcast, but they do sports in a woman's I want to talk. I
Yeah.
want to see your point of view because
Okay.
my point of view is because there's an MMA fighter that fought not like a month ago, and she or he beat a woman, and I'm like, okay, this is not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
This is dangerous. This is not good.
Go ahead, Matt.
No, okay. So first of all, I don't really know how to acknowledge this conversation in a good way because I suck with the terms of it all. But all I want to say is like especially like Olympic events and stuff like that. I think the gender you're born into is the gender you should have to compete in because like you like. I'm not saying like in every like women are just as good as men in some things, but there are a lot of things where it's just like the way a man is built, I guess. And like I don't really know how I'm going with this, but you know what I mean though. Like when you see like a
guys
wrestling,
are laughing. It's a fucking serious topic, man.
I know.
I'm going berserk in my head when I see those type of things.
I'm just gonna hop in for a second, Matt. I hope that's okay.
Yeah,
I think
Matt is all red, man. He doesn't understand what's happening. Don't go to Thailand, man. Don't go to Thailand. There's a couple of shady places you won't be happy to see.
No, but I agree.
I'll write that down.
I think for competing in sports, I think I agree, Matt, that you should have to compete in the sport that you were born in, like the body you're born in. But
I just feel like an Olympic stage for sure. Like the other stages, it's kind of whatever. It's whatever the.
Okay, but MMA is not. Look, MMA is not Olympic.
No, but that's
even more dangerous. But you have a man born becomes a woman, then fights a woman and beats her. And like, fuck.
I know.
No, this is dangerous.
I think with I could be way off on this, but I think that argument the other way would be they're like you're changing hormones in your body to actually become a female. I'm assuming. I think that's how it works.
Yes,
I don't know.
But it's only hormones. It's only hormones. But your body, your physique, your bones, your everything, it's still intact. But for me the question is why do a woman accept to race or accept to fight or accept to do this against a person that is born a man? Why this person? You can't say no. Yeah. That's one of my questions. Why would you accept to be in a fight, to be in an octagon with this person?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah,
and I'm seeing all the podcasts and I'm seeing who talks about it, and nobody asks this question.
Yeah,
why does she accept?
No, I think a reason we actually talked a little bit about this a couple episodes ago, but Matt and I talked too. We're like, if we get into a conversation about this, which we can, and it is a serious topic, it's kind of humorous at times, but we sometimes will say the wrong word and everyone's just getting in trouble for everything. So if we even say something that we don't really know what we're saying or we mean something else, it just comes out horribly. It's kind of scary. Like we're not big enough that anything like you can't really cancel somebody that's not there. We're not on that stage to be canceled yet, but it's like, it is kind of scary because you don't want to say the wrong thing. Well, I think that's why
we might be banned in Poland though.
Yeah, we might be banned in Poland.
Yes, you guys are already banned in Poland.
Yeah.
but what wrong can you say? Everybody has an opinion. It's just it's again, as a person, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's if me, I had issues with my own body and I wanted to become a woman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna become a woman. It's not bad. It's my person. It's my life. Then when you talk about competing and fighting and punching,
that's
this is another topic. This is another discussion.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, that was.
So there's nothing bad. I just wanted your
opinion. Is there anything?
I just wanted your opinion, so like this, you guys can't get canceled after I get banned from Poland.
Yeah. You're trying to set us up after we said. What else do you got for us? How else do you want to come firing at us? Any other topics on your mind lately, other than that, and picking a kid's name? We'll wrap up shortly here. It's late for you.
Yeah, I know, but Matt wanted to ask me something.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I was laughing so hard. I'm just a mess
Yeah.
right now, Sherby. I don't know what I was going to ask, but if I think of it, I'll bring it back up.
Okay.
It was a
So,
good question. I'm pretty sure it was a good question too. That's why
You think it was a good question?
It
Damn.
was a
Hey,
good question.
you see how you put me in the spot? That's how I put you
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
spot.
I know
That's
that's
true.
fair. No, when
Yeah.
when I did bring up that life lesson thing, I was like, oh man,
Yeah, we're putting
you
him
know,
back on the
it's
spot.
putting him back on the spot again. We do it every
But
time. We
look,
never give him
look.
warning.
Hey, we had it's a pretty decent podcast, so I think we can.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the life lesson about the cars? Yes, I probably.
In the rain and the wash, you don't have to pay for a car wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that one. Do you think your wife will listen to this one?
I'm gonna make her listen.
Oh, geez. Okay, well,
I'm gonna make her listen.
I just wanted on the
Who's the
record.
man?
I just want her on the record that we think that you're not the man. She wears the pants. I just want that on the record.
Yep.
And we like her. We like her a lot. We want to put that on the record. And we would be very happy to meet her someday. And your daughter, of course. And soon to be son, who we're going to name.
Yeah.
That's good, man. She's gonna be happy to see it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's out there. Anything else, Matt? Did you think of that question, or we?
No, I didn't think of the question, but
Is it just a 1-year contract in Ukraine?
Yeah, it's a
signed?
1-year contract. They offered me a 2-year right away, but I wanted to see how things pan out.
And did you end up getting an agent, or were you doing it all yourself still?
Everything still by myself.
Because I think when I talked to you on the phone after the podcast that day, I think you were talking about maybe getting an agent to help you sort some things out.
Hey, I did, man. They can't find shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling them, okay, that's the amount I want.
Yeah.
Right.
How much is that?
I said, no, I cannot say.
I'm kidding.
I'd rather not because there's.
I'm kidding.
That might.
I'm kidding. Yes, that was.
They didn't. No, it's just that it's just there's players that might, from my team that might see the podcast, which they won't understand shit. But they just.
No,
I'd rather
I was
not
kidding.
talk about.
I don't want to talk about another man's money. I was kidding.
Yeah, I know. You're kidding. So you just want to know what he has in his pocket, in his pants, right?
Yeah. Well, we're
Fucking
coming
guy,
when we
man.
come to Montreal.
So, what was the question? What was the question about?
I got my question now.
Well, I just to finish this thought, I asked if you had an agent. You said they.
Oh
just weren't helping
yeah.
them.
So the agent.
Yeah.
So I asked him. So that's the money I want to have, right? That's how I'm gonna support my family.
Yeah.
I said I don't want nothing else. Don't come up. He comes back with 5 offers, which is completely insane. Like way less than what I'm asking. I said no, don't ask. Don't come. Then after the 5th time, I said, listen, I'm gonna find a team by myself, and I found a team by myself with the money I wanted.
So how do you even go about contacting a team in Ukraine? Like, are you just emailing from your sherby.russia@gmail.com?
No. You played so many years in Europe, in Kazakhstan, Slovakia. You just know so many people that you're like, okay, there's a team there. They might have money there. There's a country, blah, blah, blah. Then you write this guy, hey, there's their spot in this team. Do they pay? Do they pay in time? Yes. Yeah. Give me the contact of the president, and that's how it works.
Gotcha.
Do you need me? Yes, no, bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's simple, man.
Yeah, and then if they lowball you, they're like, are you just kind of hang up, move on?
Well, that's it. Said no, that's not the money I want.
Right. Like it. Okay, Matt, your question to end it.
Yeah, my question ended here. So we talked about this a bunch in our first episode that we did with you. Israel international hockey. I feel like it's been a couple of years since that stuff has gone down due to COVID. Have you heard anything about any upcoming potential tournaments or events or anything to get you back playing for Israel?
Well, there's the World Championships in April, if I'm not mistaken, in Croatia.
Are you going to that?
Well, I would like to go, but now my Israeli passport is out of date, so I need to put it back. And there's some issues with Israel and making an Israeli passport. So I told my federation to
help a brother out.
Give me a new passport. Yeah. Getting
Yeah.
my passport. So
Well, if you want Captain Sherby there, you got to help him.
well, yeah. Well, fuck. I want to go.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm gonna help out the team, especially in this division. It's gonna be a tough division.
Yeah. Who's in it?
So,
Do you know?
no, but it's a step. It's a step above. There's gonna be some.
Oh.
There's gonna be some decent players
Right.
in every team. So it's not gonna be a walk on the park.
Right. Good. Well, Sherby, this has been.
And
sorry. Go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, that's it.
That's it?
No, and there's a summer league in Israel
Oh yeah.
called the Israeli Elite Hockey League. So
It's
I think about it.
professional league.
No, it's a summer league, but we're
Oh, I see.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I really want to go to Israel.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, Sherby, this has been a blast like usual. We'll definitely do it again, and we owe you a bottle of vodka now, and we owe you an apology for getting banned from a country. But other than that,
it's been a pleasure once again.
Hey, let's put it out there. I didn't. Okay, I wasn't really banned.
No.
Okay, we're joking. Okay.
Yeah.
So because the listeners they really take everything.
Yes, definitely. It's not actually banned from Poland, but just not going to go back there for the time being.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Sherby. Let's do this again soon.
All right. See you, boys.
See you later.